The Golden Bachelorette Joan Vassos winner revealed. November 13, 2024. Hello, Bachelor Nation news fans. Welcome back to the channel. The Golden Bachelor paved the way for the first ever Golden Bachelorette. Joan Vassos, who left Jerry Turner's season early, was chosen as the lead and had 24 men to choose from. Now she is down to the final and the final two. So who will she end up with? Keep reading to find out if Joan gets her happy ending. Joan Vassos, down to the final two. It started with 24 mansion men, and they were all vastly different. Joan Vassos had so many choices as the first Golden Bachelorette, which was daunting. She had left the Golden Bachelor early despite having a great connection with Jerry Turner because her daughter needed her. It proved that she was very family-oriented, and that was what she wanted in her partner. At the same time, her heart still belonged to her late husband, John, who passed away in 2021. She loved him with her whole heart and started to wonder if she could be happy with another man. After eliminating 20 men, Joan went on 4 hometown dates. She really enjoyed time with Jordan Heller in Chicago, but felt his walls were up. Therefore, he was sent home, and the final 3 were headed to Tahiti. She chose Pascal Ebguy, Chock and Guy Gansert. Pascal was exciting and reminded Joan of her late husband, whereas she and Chock had a connection from the very beginning. Finally, there was Guy Gansert, who seemed very safe. Sadly, Pascal self-eliminated as he was not in love with Joan. This has crushed Joan Vassos, but now her family is in Tahiti to meet the final 2. Fans are torn between the men as they shared on a Facebook page. I honestly don't even know who I want. I like them both. So whoever she ends up with, I just hoped she is truly happy and in love. I want Guy, but think it's Chock. Instead of the finale being the typical 3 hours, it is only 90 minutes. Chock has told Joan he loves her, but she wouldn't say it back. Then, Joan shocked everyone by letting Guy go. Joan chooses. The day Joan Vassos' children were supposed to meet Guy Gansert, she went to see him. She let him know that she had fallen for someone else and did not want to lead him on. So she has chosen Chock, but will he propose to her, and more so, will she accept? He popped the question and she said yes. In the end, Joan gave him a golden rose, but did they make it to after the rose? They did, and they are finally able to share their love with the world. Time will tell if it will last long term, but for now, they are on cloud 9. Do you think Joan made a good choice? And finally, do you see the couple making it the long haul? Let us know in the comments below. Today, we're diving into one of the most anticipated moments in Bachelor Nation history, the final reveal of the Golden Bachelorette Joan Vassos winner. After leaving Jerry Turner's season early due to family obligations, Joan has now made history as the very first Golden Bachelorette, and she's down to her final choice. Let's take a closer look at how her journey unfolded, who made it to the end, and if Joan finally gets her happily ever after. Joan Vassos, a journey of second chances. Joan Vassos captured America's hearts when she first appeared on The Golden Bachelor, looking for a fresh start. A widow, Joan had shared a deep love with her late husband John, who passed away in 2021. While her connection with Jerry Turner was strong, she ultimately chose to leave the season early to support her daughter, proving just how family-oriented she was. For Joan, finding love again was never going to be easy, as her heart was still deeply tied to John's memory. When Joan was announced as the Golden Bachelorette, the response from fans was overwhelmingly positive. At 62, she became an inspiration, showing that it's never too late for a new chapter. Joan had 24 men vying for her heart, each bringing unique qualities and life stories to the table. Her journey was as complex as it was beautiful, with moments of joy, heartbreak, and self-discovery. The final 4, hometown dates. As the journey progressed, Joan narrowed it down to her top 4 suitors. Each hometown date gave Joan a closer look into the lives of these men, their families, and what life could be like beyond the spotlight. Jordan Heller, a charismatic 64-year-old from Chicago, Jordan had an instant connection with Joan. However, Joan felt he was emotionally guarded and that there were walls she couldn't quite break down. She admired his dedication to his family and career, but ultimately, Joan decided their relationship lacked the vulnerability she was looking for. Pascal Abbier. From the start, Pascal stood out with his adventurous spirit and zest for life. He reminded Joan of her late husband, sharing her love of travel and living each day to the fullest. However, as they neared the final stretch, Pascal surprised Joan and fans alike by self-eliminating, admitting he didn't feel a romantic connection strong enough to commit fully. This crushed Joan, who saw a potential future with him. Chock Chapel. Chock had been a frontrunner from the beginning. A kind, thoughtful soul, Chock was quick to open up to Joan, sharing stories of his past, his passions, and his dreams for the future. His sincerity and willingness to commit deeply resonated with Joan, and fans saw them as a perfect match. After the rose, are Joan and Chock still together? After months of secrecy, Joan and Chock were finally able to go public with their relationship at the After the Rose special. They walked out hand in hand, smiling and radiating happiness. The couple spoke candidly about their relationship, the challenges they faced on the show, and their plans for the future. Joan shared how she had to confront her own fears about moving forward and allowing herself to love again after her husband's passing. The couple also addressed their decision to take things at their own pace, choosing to split their time between Joan's home in Michigan and Chock's in California. They're planning a quiet wedding with family and close friends once they're ready to tie the knot officially. Fans react. Did Joan make the right choice? As expected, fans had mixed reactions, but the overwhelming sentiment was joy for Joan. "I'm so happy for Joan. She deserves all the happiness in the world. Chock is the perfect man for her. I'm sad it wasn't Guy, but I can't deny that Chock and Joan have real chemistry. Wishing them all the best." Many fans took to social media to express their excitement for Joan and Chock, with several sharing that they saw Joan's journey as an inspiring story of resilience, hope, and love later in life. Final thoughts. The Golden Bachelorette's legacy. Joan Vassos' journey on The Golden Bachelorette broke new ground, not just for Bachelor Nation, but for reality TV. Her season proved that age is just a number when it comes to love, and that finding a partner who aligns with your values and shares your dreams can happen at any stage of life. Joan's journey reminded viewers that even after profound loss, it's possible to find joy and companionship again. As we look back on Joan's journey, it's clear that she and Chock have a rare, enduring connection. And while there are no guarantees in love, their story offers hope to countless viewers who may be looking for their own second chance. So here's to Joan and Chock, and to the belief that true love can find you, no matter where you are in life. What do you think, Bachelor Nation? Did Joan make the right choice? Do you think Joan and Chock have what it takes to go the distance? Let us know in the comments below.